You can now hear each other.
Can they now hear us?
Yeah. Right, so
Shall we start that again then, shall we?
I've just been told by our technical director Dom to name one person.
You can't do it without me! You weren't in the camera.
But the mic is not on, so welcome back to DofE. Today we are using some trangiers to cook a burrito style meal that you can have whilst on your DofE. It's a bit more cooking than you just have as a boil in the bag, but it does involve a boil in the bag, so it is quite easy. So to start off with, we've already taken the straps off our trangier, which you would have heard had Dom done the mic, right? So if you take all the stuff out of the middle of your trangier, Jake, and just put it inside, all of the stuff out the middle, includes the pans. Right, okay, so now you've got all of your stuff together, you want to take the bit with the holes in it, yep, turn that upside down, and then you want to feed your gas thing through the top, like you see me doing. Squeeze on those two, push it in, and I've managed to. Now that's done, get this bit. Cheese, some of the rice, and some salami or something like that, because it doesn't go off whilst you're on expedition, whatever you like. So you can use ham or whatever, chorizo, all of that good stuff. So you can use all of that. Then after that, we're going to wrap it in. Why have you got cling film?
I don't know.
We're going to wrap it in foil. We're going to wrap it in foil, and then put it in a pan which is on like that. Dom's going to take tin all the way. So you're going to put the pan on like that, create an oven style thing and melt the cheese, make it all nice and toasty. How many are you doing? 4, 5? Maybe more 5?
Yeah.
Might have to grate some more cheese with this one. How's that water doing? I would check it myself.
Not quite boiling yet. A little bit more.
Put that in there. So, with this Uncle Ben's, it is a microwavable packet. So what you can do is just put it in a pan like this with some water, and it will do the exact same thing in the microwave. It just takes a lot longer. So yeah, that sort of thing.
We haven't got anything.
Don't have any cling film. Okay, we'll just stick it in the pan and deal with the washing up. Cling film.
Have we got some oil?
Tin foil just stops it, it's fine, you're literally using it as an oven style thing, you're toasting it. So, yeah, I don't have too much more to say, but you've got, this is about 200 calories per 100 grams, so that's quite good, the food on thing. And then you've got your cheese and your meat, so you're getting all the calories that you need for the expedition. Yeah, so it's quite a good one, and the assessors quite like it because you're not just putting something in a bag and putting it in. How you getting on with them?
We're getting there, we're about halfway there.
Yeah, it's a lot easier with a knife. You don't want to be trying to rip them open, so it's one of the things that you might want to try and bring. Any chats? Back again. What's Kevin saying? The audio has gone. Okay, that was when someone said, could you move the mic away from the Chandelier as it sounds like a jet plane blocking Tom's voice? Why do you not like jet planes? Jet planes are cool.
I'll stand over here and just
I'd imagine a jet plane would be a bit more interesting than me. Especially if we had it in the centre. Yeah, we can move it away. I don't know what else to say. Just move that one away. Kevin can deal with it. That one will be lit, because we're making quite a few. How are we getting on?
So we're good. So we want about 3,000 calories a day on the DofE expedition.
Yeah. So, yeah, with cheese, salami, 2 pita breads, you've got quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And one of the new 20 conditions is what to do.
Turn it down a bit so it doesn't kill the flame. Yeah.
So one of the new DofE's 20 conditions is that you need to do at least 1 cooked meal per day.
Yeah.
So this is satisfying that condition as well. So it's always good, especially when you've got home for
More down. Why not?
when you get to the campsite after a long day's walking. It's quite nice to have a proper cooked warm meal rather than a ration pack or a bag meal or whatever. It's much nicer.
And then you also want to do something like a dessert, something nice to eat afterwards. So that can be anything from
pudding pots are great.
Cake and custard.
Yeah.
So you can get powdered custard and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
What were you saying? Pizza pops. So Don was saying pizza pockets, which I don't know what they are. He's threatening to show me. But I think that's quite a well-known scout thing. But yeah, when you're walking about with a bag on your back, you do have a lot more calories that you'll be burning than normal. Especially if you're the sort of person at the moment that's been sitting around being on the Xbox, you'll be burning a lot more calories whilst on an expedition than you would normally be. Yeah.
We might have put a bit too much water in it.
Jake's tending to the. So with these boil in the bag ones, what you might need to do is just take it out every so often and just sort of move the insides about a bit, just to make sure that it's all nice and warmed through. But yeah, should have done more cooking because I just don't have enough to talk about.
Yeah.
But yeah,
What did you guys have for your expeditions?
these.
I had curry and rice and stuff in a trangia, which was again similar. Most of it in kind of bag meals because It's great because it means there isn't much washing up because you've kept all of the mess inside the packet, which means you don't have a messy pan to clean up after yourselves, which is great on the campsite.
I had about 4 of these tonight. Yeah, I had a group that didn't want to share with me or had gluten intolerance or vegan or this sort of thing, so I brought my own food on my expedition, which is not advisable because it's very heavy, but it's very nice when you've got loads of food and everyone else is sharing and only having like 2 things. But yeah, do you want to give that a bit of a shuttle, if you know what I mean? So just lift it out. I like to just sort of move the rice around inside. Yeah, there we go. So what Jake's doing is he's just making sure that all the rice heats through nice and evenly. And once the rice is warm, you'll put it inside the pita bread that he's cut, put some cheese in, put some salami in. No one here is vegan, vegetarian? No? Okay, so put some salami in, put some cheese in, put some of the rice in.
We don't have it. We're back.
What did we have?
We didn't have video for a moment.
Didn't have video?
We're back.
Did they miss anything?
I don't think so.
Don't think so.
Nothing important.
Apart from our sexy faces. Yeah, so with nutrition on DofE, you are looking for high calorie things. So where you're at home and you might be trying to avoid your sweets, your chocolate, your cake, your biscuits, your cheeses, your fatty meats. Great opportunity to eat it all when you're going out on DofE. Great excuse. Get your mum to buy you or your dad to buy you loads of sweets,
lots of
loads
snacks,
of chocolate.
Snacks to keep a bag of Haribo or whatever just in the side of your rucksack.
Yeah.
You can snack on that the whole day. It's quite nice.
Yeah. So how's that doing for heat wise?
We're pretty warm.
Pretty warm.
Pretty warm.
Okay. So if we start putting some cheese in these, so if I cheese them up, you can put a salami in them. Do you want to take the salami? Cheese.
Remember a salami in each, you know?
Yeah. I don't know whether you want to like cut it in half or something. So we'll do that, and then we'll cheese the top after. Oh yeah. So getting the cheese in first just means that it doesn't spill out if you don't have some foil, because it's probably the hardest thing to get off the pan out of all of this. And then so what we're going to do after this, so once that rice is hot, we'll put a bit of rice in there, spoon some rice in. Someone get us a spoon. So we're going to spoon some rice in with the spoon that Dom's just run off to get. You can tell that we're not quite ready, steady cook yet. Spoon some rice in with the salami that Jake's putting in and the cheese, and that'll just sort of melt together and be quite good calorie wise. So those packets of Uncle Ben's rice, they've got what, 500-600 calories in per bag.
Something like that.
So, and how much do they weigh? 250 grams.
Yeah.
250 grams. So you think in a bag where you're trying to pack calories per weight, put a plate. See? People are just like doing stuff.
Service,
it's self-service is pretty good. When you're trying to pack in as many calories per gram, things like pita breads, which are on this one per 100 grams, you're looking at 275 calories. So that's 2 pitas, you're getting 275 calories. You've got your cheese, which probably 300 calories per 100 gram, 400 calories. Lots of fat, lots of good stuff in there. You've got fat soluble vitamins, which I won't bore you about. So you've got all of that. Then in the rice, you've got your carbohydrates like you've got in there. Just lots of high calorie stuff. And it's quite nice. It's very fatty, very nice, like just rich food. That is quite good once you've got back. You might be cold or whatever, if it's rained. It doesn't take that long to produce. How long have we been? We've been
15 minutes.
15 minutes, and that was putting the trangier together, cutting things up, boiling the water, all of that, 15 minutes. Then you put them in your oven, melt the cheese, and then you're done. Could you pass me the matches that we played with some of them? Thank you. How are we looking on the rice? Probably. Ideally, you would have longer matches. Sorry, I do apologise for my language. Yeah, ideally, ideally you would have longer matches, or a thing that you would.
Safety match or whatever.
Yeah, safety match. One of the lighters, they're always good.
Because matches are great until they get wet, and then they're pretty useless.
Also, you can have ones that don't work, they're only one use, so once you've used it, this match won't light again unless you put it in another stove or that sort of thing. So where you've got a match where you can just have one thing, click it once. Also, if these fall all about your bag, you think there's 220 in this packet, as I was looking earlier. If all of them fall out in your bag, you're going to have an absolute pain getting them out, and you'll be. We as leaders, when we get your bag back, if you're using one of ours, we'll be fishing them out for years. Okay, someone's used matches there. So that's that. Got that nice and warm. Do you want to get the rice out and start stuffing some of the things?
Turn the heat off. Done with this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So might need to relight it because we're going to do like an oven style thing, but that's fine. Yeah. Grab a spoon, whichever one you'd rather. What are we doing? We're checking the comments. Checking the comments. Ouch. Yeah, I burnt my hand. It was quite warm. So yeah, these matches are a bit short for me. So yeah. Siri's putting an input. So yeah, just a few spoons if you can.
Just try not to make.
Ideally, for about 5 of these, you might 2 bags of rice, but I don't know how well it. I can't remember what I did. I only had one. So yeah, what we got here is we've got a pan that's going already. Siri's putting more input in. And then yeah, what we're going to do. Yeah, so get that on. Get it as low as you can because you don't want to burn anything. That's the wrong way.
So that one's ready to go.
That one's ready to go. Right.
That one's ready. Yoink.
So
I've made a mess.
So have I. So what we got here is got the rice in there, your cheese, and you just sort of lay it on in there. Oh dear, I've got cheese in there. Booged it up.
We've got a spatula. Do you want a spatula?
No, I'll just use the spoon. That might be a bit hot still.
Dom poised with a fire extinguisher ready for action.
Oh, I don't think it'll
I think we're in complete control.
Ideally, you would have a frying pan or something like that. Which I might change to the frying pan. Oh dear, all the rice is all the rice is falling out, that's not good. You might want to soak that. That's still hot. Right. I'm going to change to the frying pan technique. I think that's going to be better. As they're frantically trying to open the door, making so much smoke. So yeah, as we try and avoid the fire alarm going off, I'm going to just toast them. I'm going to try and heat them through nicely rather than abuse them. So I've changed my tack a bit. I did do them in a pan for mine. I had a slightly less violent stove. So yeah, all we're trying to do now is just melt the cheese a bit, toast the pita breads. Do you want the matches? What are you watching? Yeah, it's stolen your handle. Yeah, so starting to get some toasting on the cheese. A lot of burning on that one. That one will be mine. Subject myself to a little bit of that. Yeah, so that's all they are. So they're quite quick, easy. quite nice. But yeah. I'm using the pan because I think it's a bit better. Yeah. I'll flip these bad boys. Oh, I definitely need oil. Plate. Gosh, very appetising looking food. Cheese is just about melted. I've got a lot of smoke. Yeah, so just toast it.
What am I doing then? Just popping one in?
Yeah, just pop it on.
Right.
And then watch it quite a lot. Because it does smoke quite a bit. Which Dom's running about behind the scenes. Yeah, so nice bit of white rice crispies. So just put the next one on. Lovely stuff. Burning again. Oh dear. Oh no, just my pizza press falling apart.
Yeah, I haven't.
So yeah, if you can get thicker pita bread, it tends to work better. This was a 6 o'clock rush to Tesco, so yeah. You can also do things like wraps and stuff on there. Yeah. What do they taste like? I don't know. Does someone want to come and try one? Go on, who's going to be brave? Oh, right. Dom's just volunteered to come and taste one.
Well, you say volunteered, I think draw on the shorts.
Whoa, he's definitely drawn a good straw. They may be a little bit singed, but you know when you've got a barbecue and you've got some charring, it adds to the flavour. I think Jack's been a bit more careful than me. He's used Trangiers a bit longer than me. Do you want to try this one? It's a bit less charred, shall we say. There we go. Cheers. Go for it. I'm going to take this off the heat, otherwise I'm going to have a horrific time.
Good luck at cleaning that.
Oh, it's fine. Professional KP, they call me.
Here goes nothing. Push me.
Watch your arm, popping that there.
Try not to keel over and die immediately after eating it, that wouldn't look great.
Try and get a bit at the bottom because that's where it's got the cheese.
I'm trying. Things you do, eh? For
So I subject myself to this one.
Yeah, you get yourself in there. Just
I
lean
quite-
over the table because
I
it
quite like them.
goes everywhere. What's in it?
So in it we've got cheese, German salami in this one, but you can have any sort of salami or ham or any meat that doesn't go off very easily, so
Right.
cured meat. And then we've just got an Uncle Ben's spicy Mexican rice.
It's not too bad actually. It's quite nice. It's quite simple. I like how the simplicity of it.
Oh no.
Have you got a handle?
Ideally, I would.
No, the pita bread's torn, so if I
So,
flip it over, it's
Don't
over.
burn your pan.
It's a disaster.
Like
I'll
that.
make an admission, I did forget to bring tin foil. So normally you'd wrap them in tin foil and just put them in the pan. Just because it stops all of the
I'm not even
all of
gonna
this
flip
happening.
that, 'cause that's going everywhere. 'Cause it's
So you see how I've got all the rice in there. What you want to do is just wrap it in tin foil, and yeah, that won't happen. But yeah,
yeah.
it
So
was
low heat is the key.
Low
What
heat.
we're going to emphasise here is
low
heat,
low
for the
heat
toast.
and cling film. Cling film is your friend.
Yes.
Giles, do you want to try one? Go on, Giles.
Out of 10, Doc.
Out of 10.
I'll go with a strong egg. Strong egg.
Strong egg. We're happy with that.
So I'm going to take that as without the charring, it'd be at least a 9. I think I should start like a Costa, but like we'll only serve these and water because other drinks take effort. Got a strong bit of charring there. So how did you find them cooking then?
Good.
Ease of cooking.
very easy to cook.
Yeah.
Be
Need a
even
tin
easier
foil.
if it was wrapped in.
Tin foil, yeah. Not
But-
cling film.
Yeah. I would just say be careful if you tear the pita bread, because that pita bread down there is ripped in half, so if I flip that over it would just go everywhere and make a mess. So again, thicker pita bread makes everything easier. Oh no, I've lost concentration now.
Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and maybe it's given you some ideas of what you could do on your DofE for food. Gonna leave it there. Thanks for watching. So Kevin and James, thanks for commenting. Thanks for helping us out. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your Monday evening. See you.
Bye.